Hey guys, CT Kings Airsoft here. Sorry if I'm gonna call for, whatever, I'm a little bit sick. But, or even if you really can't hear me, I'm sorry about that. This is a gearbox, as you could see. It's a version 3 gearbox. This is the motor cage right here. Alright. This is to my D-Boys AK. I re-shimmed it. I used a Systema Shim kit, and it was doing well and all that, but then I noticed a little bit of movement in the gears, so I redid it again. No movement at all, but I made it a little bit too tight when I went out shooting it today, testing it out. So there's a lot of screech in the gearbox, and you really don't want that. So I'm just gonna fix it, and I figured I'd put it on video. Anyway, obviously it's out, so just save a little bit of time on the video. By the way, this video is probably going to be 2 parts, and but anyway, here we go. I'll just start this now. Hopefully you guys can hear me right now. Most gearboxes use a little little screwdriver kind of thing. That's like this. Like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully you can. But this gearbox, for some reason, uses a regular screwdriver. So that's kind of handy for some people who don't have this kind of screwdriver. So, that's kind of nice. I do wish all companies did that with their gearboxes, but they don't. What are you gonna do? Okay. Now this is the selector switch. You always want to put that back down where it was, so you don't mess up your your placement of full and semi-automatic. Now I've taken this apart before, so I don't need to put my screws in a specific location according to what they are, because I know what everything is. So let's take this out real quick. By the way, if you're wondering what kind of connector this is right here, it's a XT60. Got it from hobbyking.com. I use those because I really don't like Tamiya connectors. For beginners who don't know what any of this is, see if I can find one over here. This is a Tamiya connector. Tamiya, same thing. This is a large one. Some, yours might come small or whatever, but just a standard square and kind of a U. But they're fine if you don't play that often. You're just beginner kind of thing. But really, you would want to change them. You just get better performance out of these, or even Deans. Deans work well too. But I've heard they come apart sometimes during games. So, and also, if you're wondering, they fit these batteries. They come from Hobby King. Those are Rhinos, 11-1s. They also sell other type of batteries, but the Rhinos came with the XT60s already on them, so I just did that. Pretty good price too. I believe that battery right there was $9. $9, and it's great for a lipo, especially when you look on like your normal California stores or whatever. They're quite expensive. Alright, now that's all the screws. Now what I like to do here for the top of an AK, like the little plate right here that's on here, I actually just like to bend mine up like these little tongs and take the wires out. Okay, and then sometimes this one can be a little bit tricky. Oh, not this time. It came right off. So put that there, and then you have your wires and all that. Alright, now the gearbox can come apart, so you want to be careful here. By the way, I have in this gearbox, my AK, I replaced the hop-up bucking, the bushing, or the bushings to, they were bearings, changed them to bushings, just matrix from e-bike, and obviously, like I said before, the Systema Shim kit. Now you're gonna want to be careful here. I just like to spread them apart. Oh, all right. That's that. That went pretty well, actually. Sorry, I didn't realize we weren't in focus here. These are bushings. Focus here. I choose bushings over bearings, or I prefer them because less moving parts, and really, honestly, the less moving parts you have, the more reliable. I just want a reliable gun. Alright, let me take these bushings off. Put them in the holes. Alright, now we have our shims. Alright. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see here. Actually, before I make a mistake here, let me take out the spring. Okay. Spring, stock piston, except for the head. Got that from my friend. I don't even know what it is. I think it's a JMP. Now what you're going to want to do, got my knife for it. Take this tablet plate spring off. And got your, if I can get it out, sometimes it's a little bit tricky. Alright, there's your cylinder, piston, oops, sorry, not in focus here for what I'm doing. Alright, you got your piston head, cylinder, air nozzle, okay, and you got your tablet plate, okay. What I like about the D-Boys, they already come with a ball bearing spring guide, which is really nice. If you don't know, you know, it's kind of common sense, ball bearing. At the end there's, you know, bearings. It spins. How I run my gearboxes, I either like either a ball bearing spring guide or a ball bearing piston head, I believe. Like my MP5 has a ball bearing piston head instead of a spring guide. Alright, now see these shims are falling off here. And okay. Now what I'm going to do, might sound a little crazy to some people who, oh, there goes a bushing. This is why some people actually glue their bushings in. It may sound a little bit funny, but some people do that, and they glue them right in. Alright, sorry if the camera is moving. I'm trying to find the bushing that fell out. You know, I'm just going to end the video right here, guys. Part 1 of the video. We got the gearbox open. I know it's not huge. It is a big step because you need the gearbox open, obviously. But, you know, next part, I'll show you what's wrong with my gears and how I'm going to fix it. Thanks for watching.